What's good, BF fam? This is Big Tone coming at you from Big Tone Productions, Beats and Feasts. You know what time it is. It's time for another cooking video, and today we're going to do a good old-fashioned apple crisp. This is so good and so easy. You're going to think you're going to spend, you would think you're going to spend all day in the kitchen. But this is great, guys. If you like the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, make sure you share the video. Let's get started with the old-fashioned apple crisp. The supporting cast is as followed. Got my Granny Smith apples. I got about 6 of them cut up here. And the slice is about like this. They're turning brown a little bit. They're oxidizing. I should put some lemon juice on them. But anyway, those are my apples. They're sliced up nice and thin. Some brown sugar. Some cold butter. Got some Quaker oats. You can use the large oats if you like. This was just what I had and what was at the store. Real quick. So a little bit of vanilla extract. Some ground cinnamon. Some all-purpose flour. Some ground nutmeg. And we got some white sugar here. So that's about all we're going to need for the ingredients. So let's get started putting this together. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to spice up our sliced apples just a little bit. So the first thing I'm going to add is about 2 to 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour here. We're going to sprinkle that over top. And about 2.5. There we go. Next thing we're going to add to that is our white sugar. And I'm going to use about a quarter of a cup of flour here, or sugar, I'm sorry. Sprinkle that over the top. And I am going to put in probably about a teaspoon and a half of ground cinnamon on the apples, and a tad bit of nutmeg. In fact, I got some open up here. Let me grab that. You know, about a teaspoon of nutmeg on the apples. There we go. Alright, so with the apples, we're just going to mix that up. Get that all incorporated nicely. I should probably use the bigger bowl, but that's alright. Get the apples and cinnamon and everything all mixed up in there. And I got some Granny Smith apples. For me, they're the best baking apples. They hold up the best, and they have that tart sweetness thing going on. Alright, so we're just going to set that aside. We'll get back to those in just a minute. So the next thing we're going to add is our cinnamon crisp. We're going to make up our cinnamon crisp portion of it. It's real simple. I'm going to use about a cup of oats. And I'm going to put in about 3/4 of a cup of flour. And we're going to put in a half a cup of packed brown sugar. And this is about 1/4 of a cup of white sugar. Excuse me. I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons of nutmeg to this. And maybe a teaspoon and a half. Not quite 2. We're going to use some ground cinnamon. And we're going to add a tad bit of vanilla to this. Alright, now the next part, we're just going to add in a whole stick of butter. Actually, this is a stick about a stick and a half of butter, but I've cubed it up into little cubes there. So we're going to take this and we're going to use a fork at first. We're going to mix this all in here. Get all the oats and everything coated there. I may add just a little bit more oats to this. Kind of depends on how much you're making. And you'll see once you start making it. Now once I got everything in there stirred up, I'm going to start smashing the butter up with my hands. and getting that incorporated into the flour and the oats. Kind of like making biscuits. Gotta have that cold butter. Oh, it smells good already, guys. It smells good. Alright, so you're just going to keep mashing that up. I'll show you what it looks like here in just a second once I'm done. And at that point, we'll make our crumble and put it together. We're going to take a little bit of butter and put it in the bottom of our 13x9 casserole dish here, just so it doesn't stick and it gives it a little bit more butter flavor. So next step, we're just going to put in our apples. Just like that. We're going to spread these around evenly. Man, that nutmeg and cinnamon's coming through. Love it. Alright, just that simple. So after that, we're just going to sprinkle our topping on top. Alright, so we're going to sprinkle our topping right on top here. I'm just going to pile it on and then I'll spread it out. Alrighty, so there we go. And as I didn't tell you guys, but I should have, but I'll post it in the beginning of the video, you should be preheating your oven to 350 degrees. So once I got this topping all on here, we're going to place this in the oven on 350 for about 30-45 minutes until you can see all the apples have cooked down nicely and the top is nice and golden brown. And that's about it, guys. It's that simple. Very simple, very easy. So let me pop this in the oven. I'll see you back in a few seconds. Guys, so it's been about 45 minutes and the crumble has come out. It's looking and smelling good, guys. You know what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for that bite. Let me plate this in the bowl for you and I'm going to get that bite. Here you guys go. Homemade, old-fashioned apple crumble. You know me, I had to put a little bit of ice cream on top. Let me get that bite, guys. Oh man. Excuse me. Oh, that is so good. Hey guys, do me a favor, it's free. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. Make sure you share the video. And hey, this is Big Tone signing off. Peace.